Hello YouTubes! Boy, we just got back from Transworld 2022 and it was amazing. It was like being a meth head swimming in an ocean of Mountain Dew. And you know, cobwebs kicked the old bank account in the nuts. We did some shopping, we got a big ass haul to get into, so let's get into it now. Okay YouTubes, one of my first stops at Transworld was 9/16's production. These guys make the rust and they make the moss and some stains and stuff, really cool UV stuff. I was really excited to go there and see what they had in person. They did not disappoint, awesome booth. So I decided we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna try the moss. Now not only that, I got both colors. We got the light color and the pine color. You mix these two guys together, then you go. So I was really happy to see the moss there. Look great in person. And not only the moss, but we're gonna try the rust too. So we've got the rust, we mix with our paint, we've got the activator. So we're gonna do a project on this later on the channel. I'm sure I wanted to use it on multiple things. We'll see. We're gonna see how this goes, how far we can stretch it out, how it performs in the rain, if we can seal it or whatnot. And I think the last little thing I got from them was I said, I'm not buying any more damn t-shirts. Well, I'm a big fat stupid liar face. Had to get a 9/16 shirt and represent. So, what can I say? I'm a stupid liar. Alright, so also while we were there walking around Transworld, speaking of being a big fat stupid liar face, I did stop over at the Halloween t-shirt company. Again, they had a ton of cool designs. Oh man, they had stuff from the floor to the ceiling. It was awesome. And I grabbed this guy. I couldn't wait. I couldn't pass it up. It was too amazing just to leave there sitting on a shelf. It was not cool. Bam, I got me some Bride. You know, I can't be leaving no Bride stuff behind, so I was really excited to snatch this up. So this is my other t-shirt I bought when I said I was not going to buy any more. So I'm happy with it. I love it. And again, that is Halloween T-Shirt Company. Okay, YouTube, so another stop at Transworld was Nightmare Makers. But I know you're saying, but cobwebs, Transworld wasn't at Nightmare Makers this year. No, they were not, but they did attend. And I did go ahead and place an order before Transworld, and they delivered it there. Even though they weren't even vending, they were delivering it to Transworld. How could you beat that customer service? You cannot absolutely. Please, go use Nightmare Makers. I will link their website below and their channel down below. Go show them some love and buy from them. Now, what did I pick up from Nightmare Makers? Check these out. Woo! Look at these big boys. They're bigger than my freaking head. We're going to do a couple of projects with these big boys. They're freaking awesome. I wanted to test them out and see how big they were, what they kind of look like. Man, they're freaking heavy. They're awesome. And Steve brought them all the way up from Texas, so I appreciate you, Steve, man. I appreciate Nightmare Makers, you guys. Like I said, their links are below. Go get you some. Don't use anything else. You're wasting your damn time. So I also got one more thing from Nightmare Makers. Put these guys down. I did grab me a number 7 full skull open mouth mold because I don't have one yet. Or I have the number 6, but I haven't had the number 7. So again, another great product, silicone skull mold. We can crank out some skulls for some projects. And Melanie was also sweet enough to send along a little something. I think that's the first of its kind to Nightmare Makers. So check out this big boy. Now that is a freaking pumpkin. Check him out. He's huge. He's hollow, foam filled. And check him out. I mean, this guy is a freaking monster, man. Look at that big boy. So I don't know if they're going to be making these available pretty soon or not, but we're going to do a little project out of these. Melanie says she likes using these for the scarecrows, you know, because you don't want to put a latex mask outside in the sun, it'll be destroyed. So Nightmare Makers be looking for these soon. And they also, if you don't know, have little baby pumpkins. So I've got one of their other pumpkins, so they have multiple sizes and styles. So go check out, look down below in the links, you'll find you some Nightmare Makers links. Alright, let's reload, move on. Okay, YouTube, so our next stop at Transworld was to go see Alan over at Stiltbeast Studios. I brought this slab of latex mushrooms I thought was really cool. I got a little project in mind for this, and I thought, oh, this is pretty sharp. I think this would be perfect for what I need. And my other purchase at Stiltbeast was the brand new items. I got me some Rue blood and some Rue alien blood. Now, this stuff's UV protective. He had a light in the booth, so I'm going to show you guys now. So this is super flexible blood. I love to give everybody's stuff a chance and see how they do. So we're definitely going to be using some blood on the channel here pretty soon. It's the Beast Blood effects. And then we've got the Alien Blood, which I guess is a little bit thicker. And check out this. Man, look at that stuff glow. So that was my Stiltbeast grab at Transworld. And this is Beast Effects Alien Blood. So thank you, Alan. Thank you, Rue. I guess Rue said he's been working a while on this blood for the formula to get it just right. So another one of my stops at Transworld. Boy, you guys, you know cobwebs, every time I go to a show, got to get me some Pumpkinpulp. Although, I really don't have anything to show, I had to put an order in. But Mr. Blair was super cool enough to give me this Pumpkinpulp patch, so thank you, Mr. Blair, you're badass. And what did I get at Pumpkinpulp this year? It's not in the catalog. You guys know the creeping up the walls clocks? I ordered me a custom Krampus clock. I saw it on Instagram, I think last year. I thought, oh man, if I gotta get me one of those clocks, it's gotta be a Krampus version. So that should be showing up in a couple of weeks, months, whenever, when I get home from Transworld. So I most definitely got me some Pumpkinpulp at the show, like I do every year. Gotta get me some Pumpkinpulp. Another one of my stops, Haunt family member. Y'all know Rob at ReSir Wrecked Costumes. He does amazing work, great costume work. He mixes and matches pieces. He does custom work, awesome guy all around. So what did I get this year? Boy, I got me another robe. You guys seen I used my copper one that I bought at MHC for, I put it on that big Home Depot Reaper. Well, Rob had some more in stock, but this time he had a gold color. So I'm going to try and use this one for my APOC if I don't stick it on something else in the meantime. So again, another great robe. It's heavy. It's got the same fabric except for it's got the gold sheen. And this time the hood is just detached. So we got the big long sleeves. It's one size fits all, and this thing on me goes to the floor. And I'm 6'1", so that's awesome. Great for full-size people. And not only that, it comes with a separate detachable hood, which is also cool. So you can add it to another costume or cut it down, or, you know, can't beat that. So it's detachable, and you can use it for more than just a costume than that robe. So again, that was ReSir Wrecked Costumes. Go see Rob for your costuming needs. Another stop I did, there were so many stops at Transworld, it was hard to see everything, but I definitely wanted to stop off at the Haunt family members and go see everybody. So again, made me a little stop at Drop Dead Design Studios. I tore the damn bag because I had so much paperwork in there. I was snatching catalogs and stuff like crazy, and I tore the bag. But Lanny and Beth, man, they make a ton of props, weapons, and stuff like that. And eventually I want to build me a full-on Frankenstein lab, so I'm always looking for like gauges and odds and ends and mechanical stuff. And man, they did not disappoint, man. Check this bad boy out. Boom! Got me a flicker gauge plate. Look at that thing. Frosted glass. Oh, that looks so freaking cool, man. We're going to do us a big monster machine one of these days. And I wanted to have one of Lenny and Beth's pieces on my big project. So, got to show some love to the Haunt fam. And this was Drop Dead Design Studios, Lanny and Beth. They are online. I will also link them below so you guys can go check out their stuff and see if they got something you want for your own haunt. So that is our gauge. Another stop I went to at Transworld was the Mortem. It's like a little boutique or something like that where you get like all kinds of odds and ends and like licensed characters and stuff. And I was looking for this last year because I was kind of excited. Like, man, you know, we do the black tree every Christmas, put all the ornaments on it, the Universal Holiday Horror ornaments. Blah. Pow, I found the mummy. I knew he was coming out. I think they just made him available online at Trick or Treat Studios. So we got us a Boris Karloff the mummy to hang on the black Christmas tree. He was only 20 bucks. So save shipping, save taxes, 20 out the door. What an awesome freaking deal. So love the mummy, another great classic black and white Universal movie. Had to have this for the tree. And see. And we're still wandering around Transworld. And I stopped at a new booth. I never heard of these people before. But it was called Creepsville. Some lady who, some third world accent with purple hair, talks just like Olivia Newton-John was talking to me. So I was looking around and they had some awesome patches, man. So I got this guy, which I thought was super cool. I'm running out of room on my Halloween coat, so I saw this little crow and I thought, oh man, I got to have this little crow. He's like a little undead, bony crow. There he goes, that's a little better. I think this guy was like $6 or $7. It's like, man, I could have bought like 30 patches there. I'm just running out of room to put the damn things. Let's see, what else do I got? Another one of my stops. Okay, here we go. I was pretty excited about this one. I was looking at all their big silent auction stuff like that. Little Spider Creations. They do a lot of big like theme park stuff and big installations and all that stuff. I mean, all kinds of stuff. But not only that, the owner was there and I was talking to him. And in addition to the theme park stuff, on the side, he does like, what do you call it, art, or he does portraits and stuff like that. So he had a bunch of portraits there, and I thought, man, I'm going to get me one of those. And come to find out, I thought I was just buying a cardboard or what do you call it, stiff, like watercolor paper, like a thick, you know, cardboard type of paper, whatever. They weren't. They were actually canvas. I mean, look at this. So then I was getting real happy. I bought 3 prints. So who did I get? And again, these are on canvas, and he went ahead and signed them for me. So how cool is that, dude? Check that out. Well, you guys know it's hard for me to walk away from some bride stuff. Look at old Elsa Lanchester right there. And then he signed it for me, magic marker. So I gotta get these guys stretched onto some canvas and framed, and they're gonna be freaking awesome, man. And they're only 20 bucks a piece. How do you make $20, man? Come on, people, go Transworld, go Transworld. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. So we got Elsa. Who else did we get? Oh yeah, this one was on the table. I think this was the last one. And we got us some Elvira. How freaking cool is that? And he does this in his spare time. It's like, you should be doing this full time, man. Make portraits full time and sell them to people. That's freaking awesome, man. Look at that. Again, I think they're 16 by 20s. I mean, that's amazing he drew that, man. That's crazy. And that they're on actual canvas. That's freaking shocking. That's gonna be around for years. And then my last one was not my first choice. My first choice is sold out. I wanted that Boris Karloff Frankenstein, so I'm gonna be hitting him up again, see if maybe they get that back in stock. Maybe I'll see him from 8C, I don't know. But when I saw this, I thought this was pretty badass. You guys know I love my Universal monsters. Check out this Bella as Dracula. How freaking awesome is that, man? I saw this, I'm like, oh yeah, if I can't get Karloff, I gotta have Bella, man. Look how awesome that is. And again, he signed all of them for me. Super sweet guy. I mean, what a freaking trip. There was so much stuff there. I'll link my Transworld video below, guys. Just walk around, and I know I missed booths. You literally, 4 days is not enough time to be there, and I was only there 3. 4 days, not enough time. You need to spend like a week and a half there just going in and out in all these little small booths. And I like to try and check out the small booths and see what guys got kind of tucked way back in the show. You know, because there's so much distractions going on. There's all the big boys and there's just stuff everywhere. So I think that was basically my last purchase, but that was my second to last purchase, I think. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I stopped over at Pro Air. And I saw these for pretty cheap, and I thought, man, that's kind of a hell of a deal, you know? What did I get from Pro Air? I got me some stencils for airbrushing. Here's sort of like some watery type of, let me get a white backer. There we go. So this is like some watery, kind of scaly type looking stuff. Thought those were pretty cool. And these were only $3 a piece, man. They were totally reasonable. Got some cracked doll looking kind of formations right there, so I thought those were kind of cool. And again, for $3, how do you pass on that, man? You can't. So I got 5 for $15 or something like that. Thought this might be cool for some APOC stuff, for some robot stuff. Little circuitry boards and stuff. Did I get 2 of these? Maybe I did. Is that the same one I got? I don't know. The little like cell structures and stuff like that. Thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if that's the same one or not. Oh well. And the last one, how could I say no to cobwebs? I gotta have me some cobwebs. It was there. I had to grab it. So again, $3 for these guys. I mean, there was stuff everywhere. You couldn't beat the show. People were doing giveaways. I even swung by Dapper Cadaver, and all I had to do was sign up for my email, and you got to get a free shot glass. So I mean, you guys, I got a bag of paperwork to go through. I want to go through and find more people that had the smaller booths and look over their stuff and try and show them some love and use some of their stuff for the projects later on. But I did have one more last purchase that I almost missed because I couldn't find the damn booth to go back and pick it up on Sunday. You guys know anything about the Gemini company? They do a lot of gaffs and stuff. So I found this guy. It's a little silicone monkey paw because I want to make these one day. So I figured, oh, I'm going to check this little guy out. So check him out. He's only $15 for a little silicone monkey paw. But by far, and away, my greatest purchase, my biggest purchase of all the Transworld, when I walked up on the Gemini company table and I saw this, I thought, God damn, I gotta have that, gotta have it. So here we go. Okay, YouTubes, my greatest Transworld 2022 purchase. Oh yes, the Gemini company. When I walked past this and spied this, I thought, oh my God, I've got to have that. This is an actual copy of the Elephant Man skull, John Merrick, who was treated by Dr. Treves, I think, in England. They did actually deskin his body after he was dead, and they do have his skeleton, I think was in the Museum of London, and then now it's in the Mutter Museum in Germany, I think. I'm not exactly sure. He had Proteus syndrome. But when I saw this, I thought, oh my God, look how freaking cool that is, man, to have that little piece of history, you know? Because I love freak show stuff and gaff stuff and all that. And I know this skull is out there, but I haven't seen it in a lot of years, and I thought, I'll never find one. So when I walked up on that table, there was no chance I was missing it this time. So I grabbed it, and man, it's freaking awesome. It's going to go right in my cabinet of curiosities. This is by far my greatest purchase from Transworld this year. I look forward to going back to next year. It's tiring. It's a ton of stuff to go weave in and out of. There's booths everywhere. There's people everywhere. It's freaking crazy. It's an awesome experience. So I highly suggest you guys go if you get a chance. It's worth all the time and the patience just walking through that place and seeing what they got there. If you're a Halloween person, you've got to be there at least one in your life. It's like walking to the Holy Land. So that is my whole Transworld haul. I think that's pretty much everything I got. Maybe I'm missing some stuff in the cart. I don't know. But we got a lot of projects coming up on the channel this year. So you guys stay tuned. And I appreciate you guys for watching and going through this with me. It's been a blast. It's been tiring. But man, what a payoff going to Transworld. Like I said, I will link my 2022 Transworld video below for you guys. You want to wander around and see what I was looking at those days. But until I see you guys again, man, Keep it evil, always. My milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, ting.